I'm Brittany Umar. Welcome to The Nooner, presented by the Village Poorhouse, with two great locations in New York City. And if they could collect all the men the Mets left on base last night, they'd have enough patrons to open a third. The Mets got a strong and lengthy performance from their pitching last night, but their offense and defense let them down in the end like a hole in the Trojan. Nope, not that one. Yep, that one. We'll get to Mr. Moneybags later. The Mets built a 4-1 lead against Cole Hamels, mostly behind the offensive force known as Mike Pelfrey, but then they blew several scoring chances the rest of the game when their offensive strategy of riding Pelfrey's monstrous bat shockingly went cold. Bad defense in the 7th led to a 4-4 tie before Chase Utley put the Phillies ahead in the 11th with his second home run of the game. The Mets may not have choked last night, like Hamels likes to say, but they sure did ball gag a little bit. The Mets and Phils will now wrap this series with a rubber game tonight, featuring a pitching matchup of Jamie Moyer's 6.27 ERA against Tim Redding's 6.97 ERA. This game is also known by its subtitle, "Hey Jake Peavy, the New Jersey Turnpike is awesome. They still have Roy Rogers at the rest stops. Pretty please open your mind?" The New York news was no better in Boston, as the Yanks saw their hopes of winning that series in Beantown tumble slowly and unpredictably away from them last night, as knuckleballer Tim Wakefield did that thing that only he does, holding them to 3 runs over 6. Chien-Ming Wang got the start for the Yanks, or as they're starting to call it in the Bomber clubhouse, the forfeit. Switch hitter Mark Teixeira batted righty against the right-handed Red Sox knuckleballer, and it worked, as Tex went 3 for 3 with 2 doubles against him. After the game, A-Rod said, maybe I should try switch hitting to finally get what I really want. Then a struggling David Ortiz overheard that and said, maybe I should try that too. Okay, back to Gangrene's new Mr. Green, Mr. Mint, Mr. Money, and everything in between. Mark Sanchez became the highest paid Jets mascot in history as he signed a 5-year, $60 million deal with $28 million in guarantees. Sanchez is super psyched because now he can afford to buy a shirt, take me to dinner, and have cash to fall back on if this whole 2009 Rex Ryan comedy review show gets canceled mid-season by CBS. Speaking of, the other Jets mascot kept it coming in his now ridiculous war of words with Dolphins linebacker Channing Crowder.
He could send himself and his father after me. I don't think I've ever lost a fight, so we'll see.
Well, we're not sure who would win in a fight between Ryan and Crowder, but we're pretty sure Crowder would take the belly shirt portion of the competition. All right, enough for today. I definitely don't want to get Rex too angry. I like him, but his father scares the crap out of me.